Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So listen, want to play this clip, and this is so very, very, very true. Um, People are doing what they want to do. If a man makes it real clear that, hey, listen, I'm not the marrying kind, that's not what I want to do. Please don't call yourself, oh, I'm gonna be that girl and I'm gonna show him and he's gonna fall in love with me. Yeah, we've seen this happen time and time and time again. Lady, you are not gonna win. Chances are you're not going to go ahead and win. And I think that's the problem. You want to get married, he doesn't. Why are you still there? So let's go ahead and listen to this clip. I totally agree. It's
If
true.
someone has made it very clear to you that I am definitely not sure what I want to do about marriage, you shouldn't hold up your life and your progression and development to wait on that individual. Hey, if he's made it very clear to you that I don't want to get married, I don't know, I'm not sure if I ever want to be married, then I say, if I was you, release him. If someone has made it very clear
Release him. Why are you still there?
to you that I am definitely not sure.
He's, as she said, if he has made it very clear, he's making it clear to you. See, at this point, we can't blame the man. He's made it clear to you that's not what he wants. You decide to hang around as a woman, that's on you. Why are you still there? You can still date him if you want to, but if you call yourself, oh no, we're going to have this beautiful relationship. Sometimes we get delusional. Sometimes we're looking at life not through reality, but through rose colored glasses. Oh no, we're going to have this relationship, but I'm going to cook for him. How many? You gonna cook and clean and give him all the intimate time that he wants. Run his bath. Get pregnant. And he might run. We have to learn from others. How many women do you think sitting up here? Listen, I've heard of women not just cooking and cleaning, letting him move in the house. One lady, miseducated with her degree, she has book sense but not self-love sense. She got 3 babies by the dude, and he still won't marry her. She even proposed to him. So, excuse me, at this point, we can't get mad at the man. My thing is, I would respect the honesty. Can't sit up here, oh, I'm mad at him. Well, if they're telling you that point blank and you stick around, guess what? That is on you. Sometimes you got to know when to move.
What I want to do about marriage, you shouldn't hold up your life and your progression and development to wait on that individual. Hey, if he's made it very clear to you that I don't want to get married, I don't know, I'm not sure if I ever want to be married, then I say, if I was you, release him.
And see, that's the part right there. I think a lot of women, they're like, oh no, I'm not going to release him. Yeah, go ahead and release him, because what I hate to tell you, guess what? You still don't have him. I'm afraid somebody else going to get him. Lady, you still don't have him. He done already told you? See, it's that part there. Can we really blame a man? If a man tells you that, it might be a good thing to believe him. I've seen a woman go through this here, and oh my goodness, I'm pregnant. Who didn't get the memo? Why do you think we have a high baby mama daddy problem? You really think these men, oh, you're gonna have to stick around, well, you have to be around some part? No, they can leave you. Many of them do. And like she said, holding up your progression. You could be learning a different language. You can maybe travel, get your financial plan together. But some women, I heard one of the craziest stories in my life about a lady who basically the man didn't want to date her. She spent 7 years stalking that man. It was crazy to me. What you mean you getting dressed up? He's seeing other women and you getting dressed up trying to stalk him, and then you showing up 2 hours dressed up and all that. Girl, but he's buying a whole other woman a dinner. I want him to see me. It sounded like something out of the Twilight Zone. It's like nobody would be this crazy. 7 years stalking this man. She stalked that man so I couldn't believe, not 7 days. I didn't say 7 months. They said 7 years. And guess what? She kept stalking him as he was dating other women, trying to put herself in his face. And then she stalked up and learned about a wedding. I wasted my time. You think? I've seen a whole, like I said, we can learn from the mistakes of others. We don't have to live it. We can learn that, oh, you know what? It's common sense. If you have unprotected relations, well, I didn't have all my clothes off. It doesn't matter. You might get a baby bump. You might get a nice little package with head and 2 feet and 2 legs, 2 arms. Wah! No kidding. No ish, Sherlock. You think I'm gonna trap him? You're not. You're gonna trap yourself. So this, if you don't want that's like going for a job. If they don't want to hire you, can you explain to me? So why would you show up there and I don't know, start working? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a desk and work, and I'm gonna this computer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting information. Like, whoa, wait. Did they hire you? Well, no. So why would you get up out of your bed? Get up out of your bed and go to that place and start. I'm gonna put some work in. Oh, they shoveling snow. They getting paid. I'm gonna get me a shovel and show up too. Why would you do that and not get paid? Make it make sense. We are in an age now. You're gonna really have to think. If we cannot think and operate and utilize not just common sense, logic, intelligence, guess what? A lot of mistakes are gonna be made. One mistake can change your whole life. 15 minutes can change your whole life. I didn't think this was gonna happen. Well, I thought sometimes, ladies, people seem to hear what they want to hear. Some seem to hear what they want to hear. Well, I didn't think that, and that might be a little problem. You didn't think. Thinking comes from not knowing. You wonder why some women are single. See, a marriage is not going to validate you. If you need someone to validate you, then you need to do some soul searching. You need to kind of, figure out who you are, what's going on. A lot of women are single because you know why? Validation. They know their self worth. That's why they're single. They know their self worth, and that is why they are single. Yes, ma'am. That's why they are single. They know their self worth, and you know what? They're not just going to pick up anybody. You're not going to roll up here. They're not impressed with 50-50 or 80-20. I'm going to pay all these bills. Or, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get myself to, we'll keep on trying. Those women, that's why they're single. They're not going to put up with, well, he's trying to get a job. A lot of people are. When's the last time you worked? Well, he just got out. Yeah, well, look, he might be trying to find some place to stay so he don't go back in, but we don't want to hear that. So when people show you who they are, they tell you that you might want to believe them. You might want to believe them. Don't sit up and think, oh no, but see, they don't know me. I'm different. The last chick thought the very same thing before she ended up being the baby mama and all the responsibility on her. Seriously, oh, this man been married before. I knew this chick, I'm gonna call, oh my God, her name, she was a Karen. Her name really was Karen. And Karen was a blonde. And I'm gonna be honest with you, she was intelligent. When it came to me, Karen was dumb. We sitting up at dinner, we're talking and laughing, having a good time. And she did tell us about her new boyfriend. Okay, girl. She got a new man. Okay, and she was all excited. She was making these plans, ladies and gentlemen, all by herself. And the dude had just got out of a divorce. And already, I'm like, girl, you just started dating. You really came, well, my clock is ticking and I want a baby, So my thing is we need to go ahead and move fast. We don't have time to wait because my clock, and I really want this and that. And so he already bought a new house. And he didn't buy a new house. He bought a house where someone started building and like a fixer-upper thing. And so I guess they ran out of money. He was in the financial industry, so he was able to go ahead and pick that up. I think he and his wife had, man, they had like a couple of kids, maybe like 3 or 4 kids. Okay. And she was like, oh yeah, so I want to have a family and we do this, uh-huh. And I just had to stop and tell him. So the dude, girl, he hasn't even been divorced maybe a year. He got the kids every other weekend. He got divorced because he was fooling around. This man wanted, and he been on lockdown all this time for whatever reason. He want to get out there and be single. I just told her, you think he ready to sit up here and just jump into a marriage with you? Each time you start talking about it, let's be realistic, girl. What does he do? He gets real quiet. Sometimes, as I said before, it's not in what a person is saying, it's what a person is not saying. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe. Sometimes what a person is not saying, like that issue, which I'll try to get that video out about the lady whose husband's died, and the guy shows up at the funeral. Don't forget, he said it was a friend. Then he comes to the house and he's like, he was her husband's boyfriend. Remember, I just had said, I said, I'm listening, but sometimes it's not so much what a person is saying, sometimes what a person is not saying. Like I said, she never did say, oh, I don't believe that he is lying. That is not my husband. He's sleep with no man. I said, I just kind of noticed that. That's all I'm saying. It's what she's not saying. Well, I got the answer to why she wasn't saying. Now I know why I said I just kind of noticed, she was all calm to get excited and get upset and wasn't yelling. Like I said, it's not so much sometimes what a person is saying. Sometimes there's information in what they're not saying. So I noticed she never said this. Now I know why. Now I get it. Uh-huh. As they say, now we know. Oh, what they said. So that's what was going on. So yeah, so don't waste your time on this. Oh, he said he's not ready, and you call yourself, oh no, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying right here because somebody else gonna get him. I am so sorry to tell you, and I'm saying in the spirit of love, baby, guess what? Somebody else already got him. One thing we do know, and I'm sorry, you don't have him. But why would you make somebody a priority and they're not making you a priority? I'm gonna need you to explain that to me. Why is that? Why? Why make that person a priority and they're not making you a priority? Why would you do that? It's not a good idea. I'm sorry, I'm doing a little training while I'm doing this video. So this here, somebody else gonna get him. One more time. Here to tell you, what the hell? You don't have him. You don't. You think somebody else gonna get him, girl? Bye. You ain't got the dude. So this here, when these men come up with, oh, I'm not ready. Well, no, I'm gonna go ahead and stick around because he might change his mind. You might stick around and realize you just done wasted your time. Real talk. I'm gonna stick around when he see how good we can be together. I mean, the woman that's thought that, oh, he said he want a baby, and so I gave him that, and now the baby's here. He acting real funny. They got videos out there now. I just saw one. The switcheroo. Or he might be hanging around to see you down. So this right here, we need to get into an age where the most important person is you. The most important one is going to be you, not the man. If the person not on the same page, what we waiting around for? The most important one is going to be you. And if a person can't see your self-worth, then guess what? That's on them. If they can't see your self-worth, if they can't see how wonderful you are, that is on them. So don't go where you're not wanted. Don't call yourself almost strong. He just needs to He just needs to see. You need to see. Find the value and beauty in you. Love yourself first. If you don't love you, don't expect anybody else to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out.